Good morning. Hello everyone. I am Chef Prakha, the culinary head of Victoria's Kids Educares. As you know, this pandemic is going on and there are many festivals coming on in the queue. So, there people are worried about how to celebrate and we used to celebrate the festival. So, Diwali is another corner. But people might be thinking for eating from outside. So, we would be helping out you for some recipes that can be made at home easily. So we will be sharing the recipes such as poha chuda and cornflake chuda. So ingredients required for poha chuda, I will show it to you. Flattened rice, salt, dry coconut, turmeric, peanuts, hing, dry red chili, PP dal, powdered sugar, cashew nuts, red chili powder, cumin, mustard seeds, and curry leaf. And this would be the oil. For making chuda, you would be requiring kadai. If you want to make on induction, you can make on induction. If you want to make on gas, it's your choice. But over here, we are making on induction. I am starting the recipe. First, we need to set the temperature. We have taken a 2 tablespoons of oil for tempering of cashew, peanuts, then curry leaves, PP dal, then dry coconut and mustard seeds, cumin seeds and curry leaves. After that, for making chuda, you would require thin flattened rice. It's a thin flattened rice. If you want to roast it a little bit into the microwave. If you have microwave, if you don't have the microwave, you can keep for 30 minutes and under the sunlight. We will put it into microwave for 1 minute. Remove all the flattened rice from the OTG or microwave. Keep it aside for cooling it down. See, our oil is hot. We can put cumin seeds. One tablespoon of mustard. We can put peanuts, around 3 to 4 tablespoons. We can put cashew. Slowly stir it. It's becoming hot. Put coconut, 2 to 3 spoons. Put PP dal. saute it, stir it slowly till it becomes golden brown. Slowly stir it. It's changing its color, it's becoming golden. Add little dried chilies. Add few leaves of curry leaf. Stir it. Be careful, it will be splitting out, some oil will be coming out and it's totally hot. So be careful. If you see, it's totally a golden kind of color coming over here. We would be adding a pinch of turmeric. Then a spoon of red chili and little bit salt to taste. Mix it slowly. We need to mix it, so be careful, it's hot also, and we had already added red chili into it. So be careful, if you want to wear the gloves, you can wear the gloves. Put slowly. Yeah. Mix it. You can add a little bit more. Mix it properly. So I will think mix it properly and enhance its flavor. Stir it, mix it properly, so you can add this also, slowly. Mix it. I think it's mixed already. The ingredients are all mixed together and I think it's ready. We will sprinkle a little bit of sugar from the top. and mix it a little bit more. Okay, so our poha chula is almost ready. If you see, we will keep it out in a container. We will keep it out for a while. Let it cool it down. We will keep it into a bowl, and this poha chula you can store for a month, but in an airtight container. This would be airtight container like this, in a kind of airtight container, so air would be not going inside, so you can keep it for a month. I hope you enjoyed our recipe, first recipe. Now we are moving to our second recipe, that is cornflakes ka chula. It's very simple recipe. You can make at home easily. For that, the ingredient would be required: PP dal, cornflakes, dry cornflakes, then peanuts, turmeric, coconut, salt, dried sugar, cashew nuts, red chili powder, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, raisins, curry leaves, and oil. Now we would be required a vessel full of oil for frying the cornflakes. If you don't want to have a fried cornflakes, so you can have a dried cornflakes which you used to have with the milk. It can replace the fried cornflakes along with you. Shall we start our recipe? Okay. First we will take a pot of oil for frying. We will start our induction. You can set a tray with a tissue paper or any absorption paper for setting down the oil. It can absorb the oil whatever we are using for frying. We need to heat the oil. When our oil got heated, we can fry it, and we need to heat the oil at 180 degrees Celsius. So for frying, you can see, if you have a thermometer at home, so you can put the thermometer into a oil pot, then you can check the temperature if it's hot or not. It's not getting heat. It will take a few minutes for heating it again. You can use this makka chula if you want. If you might be thinking it's oily, so you can use the cornflakes also. Earlier I told you can replace this makka chula and cornflakes, and it's very easy. Everybody, like kids, can also make at home. Like we need to fry it. Again, we will check the temperature of the oil. Slowly it's coming up. It takes a few minutes for reheating again. Now our oil get totally heated. Now we will put a pan into it. See, it's totally hot. Stir it, slowly stir it. Our cornflakes got heated, cooked already. We will remove it out. Put it into a tissue paper lid so the oil can extract from the cornflake to tissue paper. Oops. Can I go a little bit? Be careful, the oil is totally hot. You might got burn from this. Be careful. Slowly do it. And don't put too much quantity because it's gaining the weight, so it's not easy to fry. We fry a little bit more. Remove it out. Now we will change the pan because we need to temper this. We'll remove it out. We'll keep aside. Okay. We will take another pan. We will take a little oil, around 2 spoons of oil. We will add peanut. Oil not get heated. Wait for a while till the oil gets heated. Wait for a while for heating the oil for tempering. For tempering need little hot oil for tempering. Slowly it's getting heated. Put a little bit more peanut. Put a little bit pipi dal. Add coconut into it. Add cashew, add a little bit of raisins, saute it gently till it gets golden brown color. Add a little bit of cumin into it. Add mustard and add a little bit of curry leaves. Be careful. You can reduce the temperature. See, it's becoming golden in color. All peanuts, raisins, cashew, after that coconut, it's got cooked. Put a little bit of turmeric into it. Put a little bit of red chili and salt to taste, a pinch of salt. Okay, mix it slowly. Mix it slowly. We can keep this temperature over here while pulling it down. We will take our cornflakes. We will remove our oil on this way. We will put slowly from here. Put a little bit of powdered sugar into it. Mix it slowly, gently. Let the cornflakes kernel break. Slowly, slowly. Very easy recipe, I think. Mix it slowly. If you want to, if you want to add a little bit of chaat masala from the top, so you can add a little bit of chaat masala. It's on your choice. If you want to add, you can add it. If you don't want to add, don't add. So our cornflake churra is ready. Now we'll pour it into a bowl. See, the cornflake churra is ready to serve. If you want to store, you can store it into an airtight container. You can store for more than 15 days. I think you people enjoyed our recipes. If you find any kind of difficulties, feel free to answer. Feel free to ask any point of any doubts. And we wish you a happy Diwali. Bye-bye. It's a time to send off. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone! You all know that festive season is going on. So, on that day we all want to look pretty and beautiful. So today we are going to show you how you can make your nails beautiful. So are you all ready? So first I will tell you what all things we need to do nail art. So we need different colors of nail paint. Then we need glitter paints to make our nails shine. And then we need different colors of stickers, different designs. And even we need some tools to make designs. But if you don't have these tools, you can use earbud, toothpick or a pencil. And we need cotton and nail remover. So are you all ready? Let's start. Okay, now first we are going to apply the base coat. So take it and apply it on your nails and let it dry. Once it dries, then we are going to apply the main coat. We applied the first coat, now it's dried, so we are going to put the main coat. Okay, so we'll put it on our fingers. As per your design and the color which you want, you can select accordingly. I love yellow color, so I'm taking yellow color and let it dry. By the time I will think which design I want to do. I think I'll make smileys. I love smiley face. So we can just put 2 dots. Yes, and now we'll make a smile. I think you all love smiley. So I'll do it over here also. I'll make one more smiley. Oh wow, it's looking so pretty. Now I want to make dots. Okay, let me make dots. If you don't have this, you can use toothpick, earbud or a pencil. And you can create design. Even you can make lines like this, slanting lines. You can make zigzag lines, standing lines like this. And here I'll make one more smiley. Now let it dry. And then we will apply this transparent coat. Yeah, now it's dried. So now we are going to apply the glitter nail paint and we will make it more shiny. Yes, it's a silver glitter paint. Wow, it's looking so pretty. Yes. Yeah, now we will show you one more design. So for that also, first you have to apply the transparent paint. Then whichever color paint you want, you apply that and let it dry. Once it is dry, then you can select which design you want. So here we are going to show you how to make flower design. So for that, first you have to take a nail paint pen, make dots. You can make 5 dots, 4 dots, and then you can take a nail pen tool. If you don't have a nail pen tool, you can use a toothpick or a pencil to make a flower. Wow, It's looking lovely. So same way you can make this design on your all fingers. So first put dots. One dot in a circle. Take a nail pen tool and make a flower. It's so easy. I think you all will love it. Okay, now we have done the design in all 5 nails. Now the drying is very important. If it doesn't dry, it will not look nice. So now it's dry, so we are going to apply the red glitter. And that will make our nail art more beautiful. But if we have to make a design, the first nail paint what we've applied, it should be dry properly. Otherwise, our design will spoil. So be careful. Let it dry, then apply. Now, we will show you one more design. We have applied red nail paint for that. You all know what we are going to make? I think you all love that insect. We are going to make ladybug. Now let's see how we will do it. So for that, first you have to apply red nail paint. Let it dry properly. Then we are going to make design on that. So first we will take black paint and we are going to apply on a tip of a nail. So first apply black paint over there. Then we will make one straight line. Once straight line is done, then on both the sides we are going to make dots. You can make at least 4 to 5 dots. Wow! Now we are going to make 2 eyes of bug. Yes! And you can use white paint for that. So our bug is looking so good. Now this design is ready. I think it's so easy, yes? Now we are going to show you one more design. This is very simple, and for this you don't need to be more creative. What you have to do it? First apply your favorite nail paint and then you have to make it little dry, not fully dry. Then you should take any dust, glitter dust, whatever is available, you can apply on that. And once it is applied, after that you can remove extra dust with the cotton. Once it is properly dry, then you can apply this coat. Otherwise, this dust will come out. And if you'll apply this, it will stay long. I hope you all have enjoyed this nail art designs. Now, even we are going to share more pictures of nail art designs and that you can see and you can make it. Enjoy! Happy Diwali! Safe Diwali!
Hi everybody, wish you a very happy Diwali. As you know that Diwali is approaching, we all go out and clean our houses, we make lovely sweets, we buy new clothes. But one thing we always tend to forget is to make ourselves ready for the festival. So here's a small tutorial which I would like to share with you on how you can make yourself a little glamorous during this festival. So I would start by introducing the things that we would need. So basically out here I have my foundation from Maybelline. You can use the Super Stay Fit Me foundation. I have a few more palettes out here. So this is a contour palette again by Maybelline. This is the Down to Earth palette by The Body Shop. And this is a highlighter by Maybelline. It is called the Master Chrome. And this is the Master Holographic Eyeshadow. And you can use your basic eyeliner, your kajal, the lipstick of your choice. So while we get ready and get started for this video, I would also tell you all a few tips on how you're supposed to put your makeup right. So let's get started. So always, whenever you start, make sure that your face is moisturized. So out here I have a cream called Kojic. You can use any cream of your choice that suits your face. First you need to understand that your cream should be based on your face. If your face is oily, if your face is dry, please use the creams accordingly. So I'm going to just start by putting a little bit of cream on my face. You will need to apply this cream all over, moisturize your face well because it's going to help you blend your makeup properly. So you can just start by putting the cream all over in your T-zone, on top of your face, everywhere, and just start blending it in and make sure that your whole face is moisturized well. The next step that we're going to do is we're going to apply a primer. This is the most basic and the most important part. Many people tend to forget to put a primer, but this sets in the tone for the rest of your makeup, especially for your foundation and your concealer. So here I have a sunscreen which has a primer in it, and it's really good for blemishes. If you have some blemishes or some pigmentations, you can always use a primer of your choice, or you can use this sunscreen. It is called Sun Shield and it has SPF 24. So you can always use this. You don't need to rub it in your face. You just need to dab it on your face and make sure that it is in all areas of your face. So I'm going to just dab it everywhere. You can dab it. Please make sure that you dab it under your eyes, on top, on your forehead, and you can just dab it in everywhere. So once this is set, once your moisturizer is put, your primer is set, we're going to head on to our foundation. So for our foundation, I'm using a foundation brush, which again I have got from Maybelline. It's the Maybelline New York's brush. It really helps me blend my foundation into my skin. Now before I go into my foundation, there are a few things which I would like to tell you all is that whenever you put foundation, make sure that you take little by little. So you can take it onto a palette or you can take it into your wrist like this and put it on your face. Just put dots on your face all the way. You can keep putting it. And before you start using the brush, always use a beauty blender. Whenever you're using a beauty blender, if you just take a normal beauty blender, you will see that it absorbs a lot of your foundation. So instead of that, dab it a little with water. Make sure it is quite wet before you put it on your face. That will make your complexion look like as if you've not put any makeup. So you can just start dabbing that on your face in a direction. I'll just use a mirror to see that. You can start dabbing the foundation all over your face. Cover all the parts of your face and just dab. Don't rub, but just dab so that you can see the coverage on all parts of your face. Make sure that you also put it down on your jawline, underneath, on your neck, so that the whole face is covered. People sometimes tend to forget their neck area and then you can see a color difference. So please make sure that you even put it on your neck so that everything looks even. So just blend it all in. Make sure that it is all the same color on top of your eyes, even at the sides. And then you can just blend the same thing using the same beauty blender. Instead of taking more product, you can just start putting it on your neck to just make sure that the whole face looks the same color. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush so that I can see that everything is blended in and it looks even instead of making it look uneven. So I'm just going to brush it all out. If you think that you need more product, especially if you have dark lines, if you have wrinkles, and if you have blemishes or pigmentation, you can always put a little more product on those particular areas. Now a small tip for everybody who have dark spots on your face, or if you have dark circles which no concealer can actually cover, you can take a little bit of your lipstick, or you also get the pro concealers online. You get it on Nykaa, you get it in many stores also. But this is just one small tip. So you can just take a little bit of your lipstick, mostly it should be red or pink in color. You can take a little bit of that in your finger, like this, and you can just put it on your dark spots. This will, and so once you put it on your dark spots, like under your dark circles, you can just blend it in like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer. So this is a Maybelline's concealer, it's called the Eraser. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to blend it all the way in. This comes with a blender on the top, so you can use the same thing and put it right on top of where you put the lipstick. This will help you cover the darkness under your eyes, and then you put your makeup on the top of it. So you can just go ahead and do that, and make sure whenever you're putting your concealer, it is in the shape of a V, so that you're covering all the areas. So you can like put it in a V. Make sure you cover the corners of your nose too when you're doing that. Yeah, and your T-zone. And just draw a line over here. If you have darkness around your lips, you can put it up like this. You can put it down also. And if you have dark spots anywhere, I have a few spots here, so I'll just dab it in here. Yes, and now it's time to blend all of this in. So you can take your blending brush and do not rub it in your skin, because then your skin will not look even. You can just slowly start dabbing it all around your skin. Make sure everything is dabbed. The best part about the concealer that I just used is it blends into your skin perfectly. So you need to just get the color of your skin tone and you can just start blending it. It doesn't look very it doesn't make your skin look very dry or very oily. It makes your skin look just right. But if you have very oily skin, you can always put a little moisturizer on top after using the concealer as well. So I'm just going to blend everything in so that I have my base ready. Okay, so now my base is ready. I can see everything is ready, and I'm going to go ahead to show you all the next step. Now before I go ahead, there is a small thing that you need to do before you start off your eyes. So you can take Vaseline or any lip balm without color and just put it on your lips and also on your eyelashes. So when you are going to put your mascara or your eyeliner, you will get a better texture on your eyelashes and it will look more outer. So you don't need to use false eyelashes for that. So you can just blend that on top of your eyelashes and along your eyelid line. So you can just put Vaseline a little. You can put it on your lower eyelid also. Yes, so once this is done, now the next thing we are going to do is contour our face. So many people use bronzers and they get confused between bronzers and contour. So I'm going to just show you what is contour. This is contour. So basically, bronzers you put on top of your cheekbone and a contour you put in the hole. You must be seeing many tutorials that show you that you're supposed to suck your cheeks in when you're putting it. But if you do that, when you suck it in like this, you'll get a line over here which will go down, which will not accentuate your cheekbones. So instead of that, where you find a little bit of hollow, so after your cheekbones you might find a little hollow line. So you need to blend this right over there, inside the hollow line. So you can just follow that all the way. I'll just use my mirror. So you can just see it and follow it all the way down. You can put it on both the sides of your face so that your face looks warm. It doesn't look full of makeup and all caked up. You can blend it well. You can even use your fingers, because your fingers are actually the best way to blend everything in, because it's quite warm and it'll bring everything in one line and all even. So you can just keep doing that. Now, the other place that we need to blend so that it looks more, which we need to contour, that it looks more even and your face looks very warm. So you're supposed to do your forehead. So right after your hairline, you can start putting your contour, and no need to take a lot of product. So whenever you take contour, make sure that you dust the brush off, and then you can put it on top of your forehead. So the makeup look that I'm going for right now is very simple, and I want to make it look a little more natural. So that's why I'm saying that don't use a lot of product, because it will make your face look very cakey and you'll have a lot of layers on your face. So make sure that you blend everything in, and it will look very simple. It will look the nudish kind of effect. Now you can just go through your jawline. So as you can see, I'm going on the line of my jaw to accentuate the jawbone. Now the next thing that I would like to contour is my nose. So this mostly everybody gets wrong. There are many people who just take a brush and they contour the ends of your nose. So I'm going to go ahead with my fingers, because I think that's the most easiest way to start. So you can just take a little product on your fingers like this, and onto the lines of your nose, the edges of your nose, you need to just apply the product. Okay? So you can just apply it out there. As you can see, it's applied. Make sure that you're applying it in a straight line. So you can apply it there. Keep blending it in with your fingers as you can. Now what you have to do is, you have to make a small little line on top. Right on top over here, you need to make a small line so that your nose bone looks smaller and your nose tends to look a little smaller. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to blend all of that into my nose. Just dab it. Do not rub anything in your nose. So just start dabbing, and make sure that the whole line is in one line and it is not looking any distorted sort of way. So you can just blend that in. Okay, so now our contouring is done. The next step we're going to go to is our eyes. So for my eyes right now, I'm going to show you some tricks. Instead of having a whole palette of eyeshadow, sometimes we fall short of time, so we don't exactly have so much time to open all our different palettes and then start blending in. So I'm going to go into first showing you our brush. So this is just a eyeshadow brush which I use. It really helps me blend in all my makeup. So what I'm going to do is, the down to earth palette that I showed you, it's a very beautiful palette, and it comes with 4 very nice light shades. So you can use any shade. So this is the darkest shade and these are the 4 light shades. You can use any shade of your choice depending on the outfit that you're going to wear. Right now I would like to first start off with using the lighter shade. Now before we go into using a shade, you can take your contour, the same contour that you use, take a little bit of product, again dust it off a little bit. Yes, and you're just going to the crease of your eyelashes. You can see this line. So the crease of your eyes, you're supposed to apply it over there. So you can just keep applying a line of your contour on top. So you get the dark effect. So you can keep applying it. You can even use your fingers to do so. You don't need to use a brush. You can use your fingers and you can keep applying it. So this will help you see your eyeshadow more. Your eyes will pop a little more. You can also use a brown color if you have instead of a contour. Now what I'm going to do next is, I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to apply it on top of my crease. So over here, I'm just going to start applying the eyeshadow. So you can see I'm applying it right above my eyeline. So you can just apply it. No need to rub it in, just dab it a little bit. You want that natural look, so you can just keep dabbing it in. Now once that's done, You can take a little bit of a darker color. So I'm going to use this color because it's a little darker. Take a little bit of the product and I'm going to just put it at the ends of my eyes so that my ends of my eyes looks more accentuated. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and make sure that you know your eye shape. So if your eye goes like this, you can always put your eyeshadow in the same way. Another thing, if you do not have a lot of eyeshadow at home and you do not get time to use it but you really want to do a quick makeup, so what you need to do is you can take, if you have just a highlighter at home, you can use the highlighter. It will give you a shiny effect on top of your eyes and it looks really nice. It looks really classy also. It looks simple, it looks nice and it will give you a nice effect. So I'm just going to go now to the corners of my eyes and make sure that everything is blended in. Yeah, so everything is going to be blended in now and my crease is well done. The corners of my eyes should look even. Make sure that both your eyes are looking even. People tend to put more product towards the right side and forget the left side. So make sure everything is done evenly. And you can take up the same brush and you can take the lighter shade and you can just put it down also on your down line like this. So it will highlight your eyes a little more and your eyes will pop and it looks more festive. Okay, so now once your eyes are done, what we're going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of mascara. You can also, I have this white liner out here. Many people use white liners on the underneath of your eyes. So if you're not using kajal, you can always go ahead and use the white liner so that your eyes look a little more brighter. Your dark circles are not that evident. So many people do use this. You can also use it. Right now I'm going to put kajal later, so I'm not going to use this right now. Okay, so now after we've done with our eyes, we've done with our light eyeshadow as I'm going for a lighter look. So we're going to go ahead with mascara. I have two mascaras here. You can either use the Diva Dreams mascara. So there are two steps to use it. The first step is you're supposed to brush your eyelashes all the way up and then the edges of your eyelashes you can just brush. But this makes my eyelashes look really dark, which I don't want that look right now. If you want that look, you can go ahead and use this kind of a mascara. I want a little lighter look. I want my eyelashes to look a little more natural. So I'm going to go ahead with Happy Go Lash, the mascara. It's by Maybelline again, Happy Go Lash. So you can use it. You get it also in the Body Shop. Before I go ahead and put my mascara, you need to just make sure that your eyelashes are curled. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. Make sure that you do not hurt yourself when you're doing this. So just curl your eyelashes a little bit. So because you put Vaseline or your lip balm before you did that, your eyelashes are automatically going to look more curled and it's going to be very soft. So you can just curl your eyelashes a little bit. Okay, so after I did that, I'm going to go ahead and apply the mascara. Now many people just take mascara and they just start applying it. There's a way of applying the mascara. I have seen in many tutorials and I myself have personally seen that when you keep your mouth open and apply mascara, you can actually get all your eyelashes and it looks more even and more better. So you can do that, or else you can start from the edge. You can shake your eyelashes and go all the way up. Just like the way I'm doing it right now. So just shake it a little bit, go all the way up. Shake it and go up. And make sure that when you're going up, you curl your lashes. Okay, it should not be straight. You're curling it up so that your eyelashes look longer and it looks better. You can also use false lashes if you like to, if you're really going for a big event. But if you're just going to be at home and a few guests are going to come, I think mascara would do it. And this eyelash, the mascara is really good. It could also give you a look of false lashes if you have wonderful lashes and full lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. You can also apply mascara on your lower lash. but don't put too much product on your lower lash. Otherwise it tends to look very dark after a while. So make sure that you put it evenly in all the corners. Okay, so on one of my eyes I've put the mascara, and the other eye I'm going to go ahead and put my eyeliner first. So I'm going to show you two looks right now. So when you are done till here, if you want to go for a very basic look, you can end your eyes by putting your mascara and stopping over there. Or else, if you want to go for a bolder look, you can always take your eyeliner and put eyeliner. So I'm going to show from this side where I'm going to put my eyeliner. So this is the eyeliner that I'm using from Maybelline. It is called the Hyper Gloss Liquid Eyeliner. I prefer using liquid eyeliners because I think it lasts longer, it is more smudge proof, and it makes my eyes look a little more glossier and better. So that's why I use liquid eyeliners. Now when you're using a liquid eyeliner, make sure that you wipe off the liquid a little bit on the box itself. Please keep your fans off if you're using a fan, because that's going to dry up all the product that's in the box. So keep your fans off. Now what I'm going to do is, many people I have observed start applying the eyeliner from the inside. But that's a wrong method. It makes your eyes look a little more flatter. You want your eyes to look a little better. You want that winged eyeliner. So you're going to go ahead and put it from the ending, like this. So you're going to draw a little bit of a wing here, and from the top here, you're going to draw a little bit of a wing. And see. So I drew that wing, so that automatically makes my eyes look more brighter. So then you're just going to fill that color up. You can also use your fingers like this, so that it can fill up faster instead of you wasting time. You can fill it in faster and make sure that it's all filled in, it looks even, it looks better. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on the crease of my eyes. Okay, so now we've put the wing at the end. Now you're going to follow the way back from the starting. If you want a full eyeliner, you can start right from here. If you want half an eyeliner, you can start from the corner. Now depends on what kind of look you want to give your eyes. So I'm going to go from all the way so that it looks better, it looks more accentuated and gives it more of a windy look. So I'm going to start first by pressing my eyes a little bit. And make sure that your wing, the way you winged it, it just goes the same way. If you put a very thin line, it will not match your wing and it will look very haphazard. So make sure that you put it in a proper way. I'm going to take a little more of the eyeliner. And you can just apply it through. Now at the corner of my eye, so I've applied it on the whole line. Now at the corner of my eye, I'm going to go a little down. So you can follow your eye shape. For this you really need to follow your own eye shape. Everybody's eyes are different. So if your eyes are really big, you can follow your eye shape. If your eyes are small, you can just start putting it from the corner of your eye. Yeah. So I'm going to go in the corner of my eye. So once you do that, you'll be able to see that the eyeliner has taken the shape of your eye. Okay, so now I've completed both my eyes. So as you remember in the starting, we had done mascara on only one part of the eye. So now you can see that my eyes are looking more accentuated and the wing is looking a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the look by putting my mascara on this side of my eye too. So the same way as I said, you need to brush it up all. So make sure that you do that. So when you're putting mascara, make sure that you use it in such a way. And also if there is excess product on the mascara, please rub it out, because that's going to make a mascara block on your eye and that's not going to look good at all. You need to keep it as natural as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on this side too. So you can just brush it upwards as I mentioned in the previous eye. Keep brushing it up. So when you keep brushing it up like this, you make your eyelashes a little more curly. Yes, so I'm going to do that so that my eyelashes look longer, it looks bigger, my eyes look bigger, and it looks better. And I'm also going to put it on my lower lashes. Okay, so now my eyes are complete. So if you want, you can stop at this look where your eyeliner is there and you can stop there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my highlighter and my blush to show you. After that, I'll show you a few more things that you can do with your eyes, that your eyes look better. So I'm using the Maybelline brush to put some blush and put some color that my face looks much warmer and better. Again, we have to just remove the excess, and I'm going to brush it through. So you can smile and do this, or else you can also just make sure that your cheekbones and your cheeks are covered when you're putting a little bit of blush. So you can go ahead and put the blush. I'm using the same palette, the Contouring Masterclass palette from Maybelline. If you have another blush, you can go ahead and do that. For festive looks, orangey and tangy blushes look really nice, and it makes your skin look brighter. I have a pink blush right now, so I'm using that. But if you have an orangey blush, you can go ahead and use that. It makes your face look brighter. And if you're going to be for a party like the entire day, I would suggest that you use the orange blush. I'm also going to go ahead and put the blush on my nose so that it looks all even. And also make sure that you always put it upwards, not downwards, but it's always upwards, like this. Okay. Now, my blush is done. I don't want to put too much of blush. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and put is my highlighter. Now, in this palette itself, you can see we have a highlighter here, but I would highly recommend the Master Chrome highlighter from Maybelline. It really makes your face look amazing. Or else, if you do not have highlighter at home and you cannot shop right now, but you really want your face to look nice and shiny, you can always use Vaseline. So I'm going to start by showing you how to use Vaseline that your face looks really nice and glossy. Or any lip balm without color, you can use that. This gives a nice glossy effect to your face. So you can put it on your cheekbones like this. And you can also put it over here next to your eyebrows. You can see automatically your face starts shining. And you can put it on your nose over here. So this is the same areas that you will go ahead and put your highlighter. I'm going to go first ahead and show you the highlighter that I have here. I'm going to put it with my fingers because I think it blends better with fingers. If you want, you can also go ahead and use a highlighter brush. You get the brushes out, or you can also use a brush like this for your nose. But for your cheeks, you need to use a bigger and a broader brush. So I'm going to go ahead and first highlight my face, my cheeks. So you can go ahead and put the cheek over here like this. You're just going to dab it. You can automatically see the shine, and it gives your face a very nice and dewy look. It doesn't make your face look very dry. You can put it up on your nose, also on your nose line, same line that you contour. So you can put a little more at the end, a little highlighter above your lip, so it looks nice and shiny. And you can also put it in the same area that I showed you with the Vaseline over here. Now my face looks really nice and dewy. Or else you can also use this highlighter. It's really nice. It makes your face look amazing. So I'm just going to show you on my cheeks as of now. There's my face will look extra dewy because I've used like 3 highlighters. So yes, so you can clearly see it makes your face look really nice and glossy. Now I'm done. Now if you want to make your makeup look really subtle, as I said, you could avoid using eyeliner, use just a mascara, the eyeshadow, contour your face, blush your face, use a highlighter, and you can go ahead and use a very light lipstick. So right now I'm going to use the lipstick, the matte liquid lipstick. This is again from Body Shop. So you can go ahead and use this. If you wish to use a lip liner, you can do that. But I think when you use a lip liner, it's very evident that you've used something unless you blend the lip liner really well. And if you want a natural effect, you could just go ahead and apply a lipstick. So I'm going to go ahead and apply. This is a very light shade. So I'm going to apply it at the corners of my lip. and I'm just gonna blend it all in. Because now I want a glossy look, because I want a nudish look. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a little bit of my pink lipstick. This is from Color Bar and it's called Twinkle. So you can use this lipstick too. It has a really nice pinkish shade. So I'm just gonna put this out over here and I'm gonna blend it in, okay? You can always blend it with your finger, or you can use any other kind of thing and blend this all in your lip. And after that, I have a gloss out here. This is the Elizabeth Ander gloss. I really don't remember from where I got it, but you can use any gloss. And so just that your makeup look looks more glossy and more nudish, you can go ahead and do this. If you find this look too nude, you can go ahead and add a little bit of a color. So you can maybe use red, or you can use any color of your choice. But if you want a nudish look, I have some suggestions on how you can maybe make your face look much better. So I have this eyeshadow from Color Bar. This is brown in color. You can also put in a lot of color on your eyes, so your face looks brighter and you don't need much of your lip color. So right now you can use this liquid liner. It's really nice. It's a liquid eyeshadow. So you can just pop it maybe at the corners of your eye. You can put it over there. It makes it look really shiny. One suggestion, if you're putting some very glittery eyeshadow on your face, always make sure that you put an eyeshadow primer on underneath, because the glitter on that will smudge a lot and will make your eyes after a while not look that great. So you can always use primer first and then do it. Or else there is this holographic eyeshadow. This is actually a multi-purpose thing, holographic face blender, master face blender by Maybelline. You can use it as eyeshadow, you can use it as blush, you can use it as anything. It has a really nice chrome effect. So it is white, but once you apply it, it gives a nice chrome pinkish effect. So I'm just going to apply that and show you how nice and glossy that looks. So I'm just going to apply it on the top of my eye here. So I have a nice glossy effect. I think you can see the glossy effect out here. It looks really nice. It makes my face look more shiny and much better. If you've already put eyeliner, make sure that you prevent the eyeliner part of it and just put it on the top. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing this side. And please put it till the end. You had creased it out with the contour, so you know, don't put it right on the top, but I think till here is sufficient. So yes, so this is how your look you look if you have nudish effect. But if you want to go in for a little bit of color, I'll show you how you can do that. So you can take a matte lipstick or a lip gloss or red color. You can take a brush, but I'm just going to go ahead with the lipstick, and I'm just going to add a few lines here. So this will give me a little more color. Now with my fingers, I'm going to go ahead and blend this all out. So it's not too dark. It gives my face a nice color. It makes it look a little more natural and not too heavy on makeup. That's why I like to blend it out using my finger. If you want a dark effect, you can go ahead and you can put the whole lipstick, and you can put bright lipstick, or else you can go ahead and just put a little bit of less lipstick. Okay, so this is my makeup look. I've gone ahead and I've put a little bit of earrings to make it look more festive. If you want to put some bindis, you can go ahead and do that. As I suggested, I showed you kind of 3 styles. One without eyeliner, one with eyeliner, one with a lighter shade of lipstick, one with a darker shade of lipstick. If you wish to, you can also go ahead and add in kajal. That is again your wish and what you feel like doing. Kajal personally doesn't suit my eyes, so I wouldn't do that. But I'll just show you a quick demo on how you can put a little bit of kajal so it doesn't look too much. So you can just add it up in your eyes like this and just start smudging it on your eyelids. So your eyes look much better. So I'm just doing it at the corners of my eye. You can do it throughout your eye like this. And then I'm just going to blend it with my fingers. So the corners of my eye look much better and my eyes look much brighter. my face looks much brighter. So I hope you liked this makeup look, and if you do try it, please do share it with us. I would look forward to seeing your makeup looks, and if you've used any of these products and how did you like it, please you can share your reviews with all of us. Wish you a very happy Diwali and have an amazing day ahead.
Hello parents, I hope all of you are doing well. So here we are for making rangoli. For that we need different colors and also most of the time we need white color because it's very important. Second thing, I'll be using cones for putting the colors. You can use Fevicol bottles, empty bottles, or we can use stencil also. Also we need spoon here and pen or pencil, anything for making different types of lines. Now we'll start with the rangoli. Have cones, if you have any stencil, you can just fill the colors inside it. Then first we will make the design with the white color. Our finger will make little small hole so that we can fill other colors inside this. So you can use your finger for that. Now we'll take different type of colors for putting inside the circle. spoon for spreading the colors. We'll put the spoon in the center and then we'll spread the color. Now we'll make another round of white. Then again we will spread it. So for guessing up the circle, you can use a bangle, or you can use a plate or any dish, any bowl for making the circle first, and then you can accordingly put the white color. Lines, you can use pencil or pen. We will put the colors, then we will do the flattening with the spoon, and then we will make some designs with the help of pencil or pen. we make rangolis in Diwali festivals, or it is Pongal in South India. So we make rangolis. Some people use dotted rangoli, or some people make with their hands. Some people use stencils. This is something, if we don't have anything at home like stencil or something, we can just use paper for making cones. And everyone must be having pen and pencil there at home, so they can use this. So this is the we'll end this rangoli with some last touch. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll start with another one. This is like little small, so you can take tea strainer for this. With this, you can spread the color easily. With hands it might take time, but with the strainer it doesn't take time. Yeah, once we are done, then again we will put white color in the cone. And we'll make it like a box. Rather use hands. You can use cone or fevicol bottle. So little here and there you will see some colors are falling. So you can just cover it up once you are done with the whole white line. Again we will use our finger for making dots in the white color. Whatever extra color you are seeing over here, we'll just cover it up. light color with the help of the pencil. Spread it towards inside, so it will look like a flower. And for completing this, we will spread little color on top of this. So these kind of small rangolis you can just put it in front of the god when you are doing puja for Diwali, or for making sidelines. Thank you so much.
Good morning, parents. So today I'm going to demonstrate the tattoo making. Okay, before I demonstrate the tattoo making, I'd just like to brief you about what kind of tattoo are you going to make and what is the material required for that particular tattoo. Now, tattoos are made with different ingredients, and some of the tattoos, as you see, which are trending a lot in the youngsters. So they do the tattoos which are permanent, which last for long, and which is slightly tedious to do. Okay, so they have to bear a lot of pain, and then the tattoo is done. So we also have the other option for that, that is the temporary tattoo, which you can wipe out after doing that. Okay, for that we are using this fabric Fevicolor paint. Okay, so this is very safe and very friendly color, eco-friendly color, which can be wiped out after it's dried. Okay, so it is water soluble color, and which we are going to use. So we are going to use water with the color to draw, and these are the normal paint brushes that we use for painting and drawing. Okay, so we'll do with now I'm going to show you two demos. One is just with the black one, and other one is going to be slightly colorful. I'll add one or two colors in the black. Okay, fine, thank you. So let's start with one of the tattoos that is displayed on the background. So we'll take the black one first, and then we'll move on to the color one. So the process is very simple. Directly you can take the colors and you can start making the one. And now this is the drawing done. You just fill the colors in this. the very trending tattoo that you can see, tattoo of the dragon. This is how it's made. So right now we have seen the demo of the very trending tattoos or the trending designs of the tattoos like dragons. It can be horses, it can be lion, royal lions and all. So this is what which is more trending in the men, you can say. Now we'll look slightly into the feminine things, which girls or maybe children they can prefer more to have this kind of design. So we are selecting the butterfly tattoo here. Okay. So this can be done on the back side of the palm. So the process is the same. You have to draw with the black. So this is how we are just adding the basic of the drawing, and then we are making the line slightly bolder. Some spiral lines to have the decorative effect. We'll add some colors. This time we'll take two colors, white and orange. So the colors when you open the new bottles usually, they are like the color, the solidness of the color is slightly settled down, and you get some water on the, or the oil on the upper layer of the color. So it's better if you, when you take the new bottle, shake it well so that all the solution gets mixed nicely and you can use the rich color. So this is how it looks, pretty with limited colors and simple decorative drawings of anything. It can be flower, it can be a butterfly, some bird, or some fairy. Okay. Thank you.
Hello parents, how are you all? Wish you happy Diwali all of you, and since this is festival time going on, so henna or mehndi is one of the most important ritual that most of us practice during every festivals and any special occasions. So today we are going to learn a few simple strokes of mehndi design which can help you to decorate your hands. So let's start with it. So the tools required for mehndi art is mehndi cone, which has a pin inside it, and a scissor and some tissues. But the most important thing, parents, before you start applying mehndi to your hands, you need to wash them and clean them very nicely. So use a hand wash and wash your hands nicely before you apply mehndi on them. So let's get started. These are some basic strokes which we are going to teach you. So in the first, we start with simple horizontal lines, then vertical lines, then bumpities, and lumpities, here we have some waves, and spirals, we have some leaves as well. And this could be the shape that you see mostly on peacock's feather. It's one of the mostly common used strokes in mehndi, which is in form of a peacock, design on a peacock's feather. Then we have a net design, which is again most common strokes used in mehndi. Then dots to fill in, and some of the inverted commas, and a little bit, and small strokes. parents, that we have learned different strokes of mehndi art, we are going to apply them on our hands. So parents, you can do it along with us. Started by drawing two horizontal lines, vertical lines, and then the one piece over it. These bumpy and lumpy lines are the most common reused strokes in mehndi, and they look really beautiful on your hands. When this henna and mehndi dries, get a beautiful color and the design really looks very beautiful. So right now what we are applying on her hands is Arabic style mehndi. So if you see on the fingers, we are making a very simple design. We are pulling out the strokes first and then making a spiral, and over the spiral we are drawing the Ganpati lines. And just to fill up the finger, we completed by putting dots. It is also very important that you choose fresh mehndi, and the mehndi should not be very stale or old, because if you want really good color and fragrance, the mehndi has to be fresh. Also, after the mehndi dries and when you remove it, if you apply a little bit of oil or maybe a little bit of wax balm, it gives a good color to your mehndi, and it also gives a good shine. It's very important to keep your hands straight and stretch your palms while you're applying mehndi, so that mehndi doesn't get mixed and doesn't spoil the design. So parents, we are almost done with applying mehndi on our hands. Doesn't it look beautiful? Doesn't it add on to the beauty of your hands? Yes, definitely it does. So this will take around 1 or 1.5 hours to dry, and once it dries, say within a period of 2 hours or something, you can remove your mehndi. And after a day or two, you'll get a very good color. Wedding is complete without applying mehndi on hands. So I think we are already done with applying on the front part of our hand. People also apply on the back part of their hands and also on their feet as well. Parents, if you really enjoyed our tutorials of mehndi, we would really appreciate if you can, take a pic of the mehndi that you put on your hands and share it with your child's homeroom. We would love to see it.